Hey folks, I'm your host, BKP. It is Friday morning and we're at Circuit World in Blue Ridge. Beautiful morning. A little cold, right, Amanda? Are you okay over there? Why you got like that look, you got an attitude? It's Friday. Why do you have an attitude?
It's freezing. I said it's freezing.
How can you have an attitude on Friday? She's going to be part of our all-star panel this morning. Amanda's going to be sitting in with Bruce is away, and we'll have Rick, Jane, and Amanda's going to be sitting in on our all-star political panel. We are at Circuit World here in Blue Ridge. Beautiful morning. It was 24 degrees or something like that when I came out of the house, so it's nice and cold. Get your jean jacket out from 1980. I'm tired of hearing it, folks. Why? I need to know. Why? Why will they not leave me alone when I want to wear my jean jacket? You can't wear that. You shouldn't wear that. That's all I hear. But you know, and I know, the jean jacket works. What do you call me?
Denim Dan.
Denim Dan.
Oh,
okay, that would be JR here at Circuit World. He has to leave. JR has to leave at 8:15. Why do you have to leave at 8:15?
Gotta go unload trucks.
He's got to go unload trucks. Tractor trailer loads coming in to their warehouse. That means only one thing. Sales are happening here at Circuit World. So come in, see JR. They got tractor trailer loads. I mean, they went to a show or something and they made a major deal. And, you know, Jamie, you know, he gets back and he says, hey, by the way, I just bought all these tractor trailer loads of stuff. And like, oh my God, what are we going to do? We're going to have a sale, right?
Right.
6 months what?
Same as cash.
6 months, same as cash. Come in. What do you need? $5, $10? What do you need?
$10.
$10. You got $10. Come in. 6 months, same as cash at Circuit World. Now, hey, you know what I realized, Amanda? And we're going to talk about this Monday on the show. I realized I've been going to the gym, right? And I've been going to the gym, and I'm going to expand on this Monday, so you're going to want to tune in. I've been doing 2.5 miles. I could do that 2.5 miles. I go on the treadmill, do my 2.5. I try to get, you know, about 12 this past week. By Sunday, I'll have about 12 miles in, and I like that. But I've realized I'm not dressed appropriately. So Monday, I'm going to discuss that. Why do you look at me that way? I've realized over the last month that I'm going to the gym and I'm not dressing appropriately. We'll talk about that Monday. Okay, folks, let's
Tell them how to get in touch with the show so they can tell you not to wear that jean jacket again.
Okay, Amanda said, here's how you get in touch with the show so you can tell me not to wear my jean jacket again. Little does she know, next Friday, I'm bringing out the cowboy boots and hat. Right, JR?
Yes, sir.
Okay, JR voted cowboy boots and hat. Okay, but if you would like to suggest I not wear my jean jacket on the show, that's 706-889-9700. You can always get in touch with the show. Before we get Dr. Whaley in here at 8:15, we have Dr. Whaley Ask the Doc. At 8:45, we have the all-star political panel, and that is going to be Rick, Jane, Amanda, and myself. And then we finish the show 9:45. Never miss finishing up this show with our Pet of the Week. We love our Pet of the Week from the Humane Society of Blue Ridge. That is the star of the show. I wonder if they still have Yogi. I mean, that just messed me up 2 weeks ago, that little puppy.
We'll have to ask.
Oh, I got to ask today if Yogi's still there and
We
available.
need therapy sessions in the office with Yogi.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I think we should have an office dog. Okay, let's vote on that today, okay?
Yeah, me, Sam, and Lonnie, therapy session with Yogi.
We need to have an office dog. We got to figure it out, so we will. Anyhow, today in the state of Georgia, qualifying ends at noon today. So for all of the state offices, for governor, secretary of state, lieutenant governor, attorney general, you name it, all the insurance commissioner of the state of Georgia, all of the qualifying ends at noon today, and you will know all the candidates for both parties. Just a quick update on how it works. You qualify for the primaries. That's what they're doing. To try to win their party's nomination. So you have qualifying on the Democrat side of the ticket and qualifying on the Republican side. That also goes for the county offices today at noon. Qualifying ends. If you would like to find out the information at noon today, Amanda's going to be telling Sam knows this, and all of our reporters that at noon today, I want to be the first FYN TV to finalize qualifying. So you go to fetchyournews.com. Go to fetchyournews.com. Click on your county. For example, Fannin County. You click on that, and there's a button there that says 2018, election 2018, or just go to election 2018, and you can find it very easily there. And The qualifying article is up. Board of Education, commissioners, you name it. If it's up for election in your county or the state, you will find it there. That ends today at noon. Now let me get into, I really get, if I say I get excited, I probably have people on the other side of the camera go, oh no, really? But I really get excited. I know. It's like, I really get excited the night before the show. I know you're laughing out there, okay? But I get excited the night before the show when I know I'm going to come in and get the opportunity to tell you something that no one else is going to tell you. I really do. I know I'm going to get to do this, okay? I know that I'm going to get to tell you something this morning about North Korea, South Korea, President Donald Trump, that MSNBC is not telling you. Now, MSNBC wants to lead you to believe Minka with... I won't say anything bad. It's Friday. I'll be nice, okay? Minka and Joe, Muskrat Love, okay? So they want you to believe that the only reason President Donald Trump said he would meet with North Korea, okay? So they want you to believe, here's what's happened. And this is very serious. It might sound like a joke, but yesterday the President of the United States had a little summit meeting with video game manufacturers, also known as producers of murder simulators. Right, exactly. Murder simulators. That's what these games are. They're live murder simulators. We'll talk about it later. So they want you to believe, and this might sound like a joke, that the President of the United States was sitting in a video game meeting and they all had PlayStation controllers and they're playing a video game, and Donald Trump is eating a Big Mac and drinking a Diet Coke and said, hey, I know how to get Stormy Daniels off the front page. Go out and tell him I'll meet with the little fat guy in North Korea. You know, the guy with the haircut and, the jacket that's just buttoned straight down, wears black every day? That guy, right? Rocket Man? Tell him I'll meet with Rocket Man. That'll get me off the front page. Folks, don't believe that garbage today. Do not believe that President Trump got so upset over Hope Hicks leaving the White House and Rocket and Stormy Daniels, the porn star that he allegedly, just saying, okay, met one day, just saying.
Met one day.
Porn star news later, okay? So anyhow, what they want you to believe is that President Trump called, okay, the South Korean foreign minister and said, hey, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to rush over here, go out to the mic. I need Stormy off the front page. I need you to go out there and do a front for me and say that South Korea and North Korea have set up a meeting and I'm accepting it. Can you do that? I need a little help. It didn't happen, folks. The South Korean government they're not complicit in helping Donald Trump do something that is that spontaneous, okay? Now, here's something I told you. I was all excited because a lot of people don't know, and they're going to question this, and they're going to call me names. But then again, Friday, they call me names Monday through Thursday, right? So why should Friday be any different? But they're going to go to the Joint Security Area, the Peace House, okay? Now, Amanda is showing you two pictures of the Peace House, the demilitarized zone. Now, here's something that they will not tell you on CNN. They will not tell you. The North Korean government, okay, does not consider the war over from 1954. They don't. They still consider that they are actively at war. Now, they have met with UN representatives at the Peace House. So the Peace House was built in this demilitarized zone, I think in 1954. In 1954, I think it was built. The demilitarized zone. They built the Peace House so there could be negotiations, okay? Nations Command signed the Armistice Agreement at 10 a.m. on July 27, 1953, halting, okay? So what I'm saying is the war's not officially over for North Korea. A lot of people don't know that. The Peace House was built. A lot of people don't know that that was built for North Korean dictator or leader and South Korean leader, president to come together and meet to finalize a peace agreement. It's never happened. There has never been this meeting in the Peace House. Hasn't happened. Okay? North Korea has come to the Peace House with UN delegation. but not South Korea. South Korean president and North Korean president are going to sit down. All right? And then Donald Trump's going to meet with Rocket Man in May. Now, the South Korean foreign minister that came out to the microphones last night outside in front of the White House said that due to President Donald Trump's strong position on North Korea, drying up their bank accounts, going to China and looking them in the eye, okay, and saying, I'm going to do something about them. Going to Japan and looking them in the eye. Don't forget, Donald Trump did that. He said, I'm going to do something about them. Bill Clinton in 1994 sent Jimmy Carter and supposedly had a deal. Really? Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, a deal? Wow. Now the media wants to lead you to believe today that if Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton could not make this deal in 1994, what makes Donald Trump? Guess what they're doing? They don't understand the art of the deal. They should get the book. But President Donald Trump went this past year in 1 year, and he will figure out how to solve what I call 24 years of failed foreign policy. Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Hussein Obama. Okay, Bill Clinton, 8 years. George W., 8 years. Barack Hussein Obama, 8 years. I don't have time to go through all the failed Secretary of States. Okay? Now, Rex Tillerson did not get embarrassed, and the media is going to let you know that 2 hours before that, Rex Tillerson saying we're far apart on talks, and that Donald Trump just does that. Doesn't happen. The State Department and nobody's going to come out and play their cards in front of the media for Joe Scarborough and CNN to get it all wrong. They're not going to do it. And the South Korean foreign leader did not come out. Foreign minister come out because Donald Trump called him in the White House and said, hey, can you help do me a favor and get me off the front page with the porn star? Didn't happen. I'm just telling you. So what's going to take place is the art of the deal. President Donald Trump went to China, looked him in the eye and said, you're going to do something or I'm going to do something. Japan looked him in the eye, President. Indonesia, South Korea. Donald Trump told the little guy in North Korea, I'll wipe you off the face of the earth. There will no longer be, the one thing you will never meet in this world again if you mess with me is somebody that says I'm from North Korea. That's what Donald Trump said. Little guy said, hey, I got a red button. Donald Trump said, mine's bigger and it works. Keep playing with me. Guess what? The guy's people are starving. I don't think they care. All jokes aside, in South Korea, the South Koreans are 4 to 5 inches taller than their genetic counterparts in North Korea, because at one time they were the same because of malnutrition. They're starving to death. Donald Trump's not playing games. So don't believe all this media garbage today. Do not believe it. We're going to get it straight. So I was so excited that I could come tell you there is something that I know is very boring to you. Okay? I understand that. It's called the Korean Armistice Agreement. Okay? And during 1954 in the Geneva Conference, which took place in Geneva, Switzerland, Chinese foreign minister suggested that the peace treaty should be implemented on the Korean peninsula. However, U.S. Secretary of State at that time, John Foster Dulles, did not accommodate this attempt to achieve such a treaty. The final peace settlement has never been achieved. Never been achieved. This is big that Donald Trump's going there. Where, we don't know where they're going to meet. Now, don't worry, folks. He's not going to give anything away. One of my favorite meetings, why I was so excited this morning, is remember the media shaking in their boots, shivering, not because it was cold, but because Ronald Reagan got up from the table in Reykjavik and told Gorbachev, I'll see you later. This is how it works, and if you don't like it, I'm going home. And he got up and left. Oh my God, Ronald Reagan walked out of Reykjavik, and here's the classic picture of Gorbachev, Reagan walking down through there, Mikhail Gorbachev, and you know what? And Reagan went home. Boom, I got up and left, and the media went nuts. Their nerves were shot. Oh my God, look what Reagan's done. He got up and walked away from the table. Don't worry. Donald Trump will look this guy in the eye. Now, one last thing before I get Dr. Whaley in here. I might be running a little long. I got to get the good doctor in here. But one last thing, don't worry. because I've got $100. You want $100? I got it. I'm doing it on the show. Why the hell do I do stuff like this? But Donald Trump is going to look this little jackass in the eye and say, you know what? I'm here for 2 reasons. 1, you're going to get straight. You're going to get straight now. And 2, I want to look you in the eye and tell you, you murdered Otto Warmbier. And you know what? I'm here to tell you it's not okay. You got it? I mean, he is going to look him. I cannot wait. Now, the media is not going to get it correct, but I know there's going to be a delegation that gets what happens in this media out. And I'm telling you, I'm excited about that. Now, yesterday, all right, Florida. Just want to say this because I want to bring it up on the All-Star Political Panel. Florida moved the age, okay? Florida moved the age to buy long guns to 21. Let's go there for a minute, okay? 21, 3-day pause for background checks. All these things are new for Florida, okay? Let me tell you something. Mankind does not want to kill. I may believe in the Second Amendment. I may own a gun. I may own a carry permit, have a carry permit. But I'm just telling you, the majority of people do not want to know that they leave this world, that they've killed somebody and took a life. I'm just telling you, they don't. The military, when these young people go in the military, there are simulators to turn these people into killers. I know you don't like the comments I'm making, but the military is to kill people and win wars, okay, not the nation build. So they got to teach these kids. These kids come in, it's not their instinct. They don't want to come in and say, oh, I want to kill. So they have to teach them. So they push them in front of these simulators. And they simulate combat over and over and over in these kids. Flight combat over and over. Damn it, your kids are sitting in front of murder simulators, and the video game corporations say, we'll put an M on there. We'll put an M for mature. What the hell? What do you mean mature? Oh, 14 years old, no 3-day background check to see if the damn kid's going to be crazy one day from the murder simulator that they're playing 8 hours a day. No background check for that. No psychological check for that. Don't you? Hey, look, old guy here, I'm still on a PS2. All right, I'm on a PlayStation 2. I'm still playing Atari Pong. All right? My worst thing is killing Yellow Jackets in Galaxy in 1980 at the daggone, what they used to have at the mall? The arcade. I know I'm old. I know it's funny. But I'm telling you, these big 72-inch TVs in 4K have murder simulators. But what do they do? Well, we got M for mature. Okay, I wasn't supposed to get worked up. Let me back this down, settle this down. Okay, I'm your host, BKP. I'm live at Circuit World. I am definitely live, right? Live, you can't miss that. At Circuit World, Blue Ridge. Hey, you guys okay? I didn't upset anybody over there, did I? Just checking. Oh, they're not talking anymore. Here comes Sam. Dr. Whaley's waiting. I'm running a little long. Ask the good doc the question right after these messages. Take us out of here.